Welcome to Mimi's Home and Garden. Today I'm going to be making a gardener's hand scrub. This is for those of us that like to get out there and get our hands and our feet dirty. It's easy to make and it works great, and it leaves your skin feeling soft and smooth. So the ingredients can easily be picked up at the Dollar Tree. I got this Himalayan pink salt there. You need Epsom salt, some detergent. I picked the Ajax orange, coconut oil from the Dollar Tree, and then my essential oils. And I picked up these really cute glass jars at the Dollar Tree. So we're going to be making this hand scrub using essential oils like orange and clove. I am so ready for fall, and this is just going to be my little hint of fall. So the ingredients are easy. It's 1 cup of pink Himalayan salt. Now you could certainly use sugar. You could use any kind of a coarse salt with this, brown sugar, regular sugar. And because I want to use this also on my feet, I'm going to put some Epsom salt. So 1/2 cup of Epsom salt. I'm just going to put this in a large bowl and mix this together. So into the bowl I've got 1 cup of pink Himalayan salt, 1/2 cup of Epsom salt. Now I took that jar of coconut oil, put it in the microwave for about 45 seconds and liquefied it, and I'm adding in 1/3 cup of coconut oil. Just pouring that right in there on top of all the salt. And then it says for some type, the recipe called for some type of detergent. And so when I was in the grocery store, I saw this orange Ajax, and I thought, oh, that would go good with the soap. So 2 tablespoons of the soap. You can use Castile soap, whatever soap you like. I really wanted this to smell like fall, so I'm using the orange. Now for the essential oils, I put in 20 drops of clove. I love the smell of cloves. So 20 drops. You can put as many or as less amount as you want in your soap. And now I'm going to be adding in 1/4 teaspoon of orange essential oil. And I kind of buy that in bulk. And I really need to put together another essential oil order. I am running low and I want to get that before the holidays. And that's all the ingredients. You take a rubber spatula and just stir it together. See how easy this is? This makes great gifts. But I mainly want it for my hands. I'm going to be setting out my collard plants this weekend, and my hands are going to be filthy. Look at that pretty dark jar for $1.25, which works perfect for this recipe. So I'm just going to spoon it into the jar. Then I'll have my orange clove hand scrub all ready for the weekend. And it makes your hands so soft and smells so good. I don't know about the rest of you all, but I am so tired of heat. In summer, I am ready for fall. This is just a little sneak peek to fall. Now, I did make one more half of a recipe to finish filling up that jar. Now, if you wanted to use different essential oils, I'll list those at the end, the different things you can use if you're not a big orange and clove person. There's just so many different things you can do with this recipe. This gardener's scrub is great for removing dirt, dead skin, and it also, the coconut oil in it is what softens the skin. And the clove and the orange oil give it a really good scent. I was putting out some organic fertilizer in my garden last week, and for 2 days my hands smelled like that fertilizer. So I really wanted to get this made so that I can start using it this fall when working in the garden. It just makes your hands and your feet feel so good. Gets all that dead skin off. So let's look. Been out in the garden pulling some weeds, and this is typically what my hands look like. And you just take about a teaspoonful or a little bit in your hand, add some water, and then you just start scrubbing. And it gets all that dirt off, all the grime. When I was pulling up tomato vines, I had that green vine all over my hands. This would have worked perfectly to remove that. And then it leaves your hands nice and soft and smelling good. And as you can see, it just comes right off. And I like to rub it on the tops of my hands. My hands are now starting to look old, so I do everything I can to keep them youthful looking. Put a little bit on your skin and it just removes all that dead skin cells. And then it's so soft. The coconut oil is such a good moisturizer. That's why I love this hand scrub recipe. Now, if you wanted to make a jar and give it as a gift, of course, you know I've got to decorate the top. So I pulled out some of my fall scents. I've got some dehydrated oranges there. There's the other. I bought 2 of these pretty jars from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to take this lid off and I'm going to hot glue on some decoration for this jar. Now the jar I just made, I'm keeping that for myself to use for the next few months while working in the garden. But if you wanted to, I'm give you an idea of how to dress it up a little bit. I just took some cinnamon sticks, hot glued on an anise seed, and now I've got some dehydrated oranges and then some loose cloves. I'm just going to hot glue this onto the lid. There's just so many different ways you could decorate these lids for this hand scrub. You could always just cut out a circle and tie a fabric, hot glue it to the lid, and then just tie the ribbon around. There's just so many different ways to decorate. I love the natural look, so that's why I chose this. And just with the hot glue gun, you just hot glue it to the lid. You could use cutout pictures. You could paint the lid white or spray paint it gold, or like I'm doing now, just leaving it silver. But these would make great gifts. Now I'm going to be making a whole lot of different kinds of scrubs, lotions, all kinds of things for the 2022 Mimi's Christmas Workshop. So today I'm just doing the orange clove. I have a great coffee hand scrub recipe. It smells so good. But we're going to save that for the Christmas workshop. I'm getting all my ideas together for 2022. Now, if you're new to the channel, you can go back and watch my 2021 Christmas workshop playlist, where I came up with all kinds of inexpensive gift ideas that you could make for Christmas presents. Now I'm just tying on this hemp cord just to add a little touch to the side, and this would make a nice gift to give to a friend, family member, and fill it with that hand scrub. Now, there's so many different things you could do. This was orange clove. And I need to get an order off. You could do a peppermint hand scrub for Christmas. You could do, and I love lemon essential oil with rosemary or with eucalyptus. That is a wonderful smell. Very fresh, very clean. And then, of course, you've got your lavender, which is very relaxing. So there's so many different things. Like I said, I've got a really good coffee recipe we'll do for our Christmas workshop. And here it is after it has sit in the refrigerator for a few minutes. The coconut oil has congealed back, and now it's ready. And it smells so good. I wish you all could smell this jar. It smells delicious. So, gardener's hand scrub is a must for any gardener. Go ahead and get you the ingredients and make you up a jar. Let me know what you think. Here is the Christmas Workshop 2021. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go back and watch that. I will be getting all my ideas together for the 2022 Christmas Workshop. So make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on this year's Christmas Workshop. And as always, thank you for watching and have a very blessed day, my friends.